Dominica under a state of emergency as Tropical Storm Isaac approaches. And in sports, St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots defeat Jamaica Talawas in the second CPL playoff. I'm Ricardo Robertson. This is Caribbean in 10 for Thursday, September 13. I'll be back with the details after the break. A state of emergency has been declared in Dominica as the island braces for the effects of Tropical Storm Isaac today. National Security Minister Rayburn Blackmore announced that a state of emergency took effect from midnight yesterday and will be in place until noon tomorrow. He said an island-wide curfew is also in effect. During a press conference yesterday, Blackmore said this is necessary to save life and property and protect people from themselves.
There are some who may speak to the freedom of movement rights of the people of Dominica, quite rightly so. But I think a thin line has to be drawn between the national security interests, the safety of the people of Dominica, and in that regard, I think we all have a collective responsibility in ensuring that we keep ourselves safe first. So the issuing of this curfew order has to be seen, therefore, within the perspective of allowing the people of Dominica to keep themselves safe.
Officers will be deployed island-wide and there will be checkpoints at various locations. And Deputy Commissioner of Police Davidson Valliere urged citizens to stay off the roads unless they have valid curfew passes. He had a warning for those who failed to comply.
The Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force will have officers on duty to enforce the curfew. And persons who are found in violation of the curfew order will be arrested.
Dominica is one of 3 Caribbean countries under tropical storm warning as Tropical Storm Isaac approaches. The others are Martinique and Guadeloupe. A tropical storm watch is in effect for Antigua and Barbuda, Montserrat, St. Kitts and Nevis, Saba and St. Eustatius, and St. Martin. Well, a weakened Tropical Storm Isaac is now moving across the eastern Caribbean Sea, and it's expected to produce tropical storm force winds across portions of the Lesser Antilles into this afternoon. At 11 a.m., the storm, with maximum sustained winds now down to 45 miles per hour, was located about 50 miles southwest of Dominica and about 100 miles southwest of Guadeloupe. Tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 160 miles from the center. Isaac is moving towards the west at 20 miles per hour, and the National Hurricane Center in Miami says that it could continue on that track, which is expected. Isaac should move farther away from the Lesser Antilles today and then move across the eastern and central Caribbean Sea through the weekend. St. Lucia's opposition leader Philip J. Pearce says he will file a motion of no confidence in the government of Prime Minister Alan Chastanet. The St. Lucia Labour Party leader made the announcement at a news conference yesterday, telling reporters that the electorate is ready for change. We get more in this HTS News report.
Opposition political leader Philip J. Pierre alerted a news conference on September 12th that his party is satisfied the electorate is ready for a change at the helm of government. Following the record-breaking turnout at the St. Lucia Labour Party coordinated mass demonstration on September 9th, which was motivated by numerous opposition-perceived government infringements, which among others included halted work on the St. Jude Hospital reconstruction project, lack of consultation with local health professionals, government's use of funds from the Citizenship by Investment program, and what political leader Pierre alleges has been state-sponsored victimization and awards of lucrative government contracts, the opposition, through its 6 members of parliament, has put the government side of the House of Assembly on notice. A confidence motion will be filed in a bid to oust the Alan Shastey-led cabinet of ministers from office.
Her Majesty's loyal opposition will not use the legal tools that are available to us. We're going to indict the government in Parliament. We're going to bring a vote of no confidence in the government, and we're going to ask the government to defend itself on the indictments that we raise against them. And each of the 11 parliamentarians will have to stand up and defend the actions of the government.
The Constitution does make provisions for proposing confidence motions in the House of Assembly, and here's how it works. Opposition political leader Pierre must first notify the Clerk of Parliament of the confidence motion, who then passes it on to the House Speaker. The Speaker ensures the proposed confidence motion is in accordance with House rules, and after installs it on the order paper for debate and subsequent vote at the next available sitting. All 17 members can debate the motion, after which the Speaker puts the question to a vote in the House. Political leader Pierre and the opposition would need 3 aye votes from the government side to successfully pass the no confidence motion.
Stay with us, your Midday Sport is next.
This hurricane tip comes to you compliments the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency and the Caribbean Media Corporation. Be prepared. Remain dressed with shoes in the event that an evacuation is required.
So Carnival in the Caribbean, more to the point, the annual round of carnivals that begins in Trinidad in February and ends in Sugar City, St. Kitts in December. While Vincy has had theirs, St. Lucia also, Barbados just wrapped up, and Spice Mass is on the horizon. Here now are some scenes from Grenada's Juve 2017.
Yo, build the vibes. You see that girl over there, sir? I want to talk to her. Jab language.
A massive 6 in the final over from St. Kitts, and Patriots batsman Ben Cuttin snatched victory from the hands of the Jamaica Tallawahs in what was a dramatic eliminator of the Caribbean Premier League last night at Providence. The Patriots were chasing the tournament's highest total of 191 after a superb batting spell by Tallawah's opening batsman Glenn Phillips, who smashed 103 from 63 balls. His knock included 9 fours and 6 sixes. Ross Taylor added 33, while captain Andre Russell could only muster 10 runs. In reply, the Patriots put on a sluggish batting display despite a well-played half-century from Australian batsman Anton Devcich. 3 wickets from O'Shane Thomas had set the Tallawahs on the path to victory as he reduced the Patriots from 118 for 4 to 177 for 7. And with the Patriots needing 6 from a flurry of wide balls, Cuttin dispatched the mid-wicket with a mighty 6 to seal victory. That's Caribbean in 10. Good afternoon.